which one of y'all took y'all grandma's life? And y'all subscribe to me. Why? Subscribe to prison. Hi, how's everyone been in the past few days? I feel like I haven't sat down to spoke to you guys. So as you can tell by whatever is on the thumbnail, because I have no idea what I'm gonna read in the next 10 minutes, I am going to be reviewing some of your musty, dusty, raunchy, rusty confessions. I have already done part 1 to this video, and if you haven't seen part 1 already, I would go into that first just to warm you up, because I'm telling you, these are very out of pocket. I have no control over this. This is Google randomly selecting these confessions. I'm simply here to read. My sister is also in the back of this video because my girl has done a lengthy amount of psychology.
Oh please, that's none of my business.
She has.
Don't.
A quick little overview of our ranking system. We share the same brain cell. Hopefully there's more of those this time. Then we have, wait a minute. Next one is, let's talk about this. Like, this needs to be discussed. Bestie, I'm afraid to tell you this. Next we have therapy, and the very last one is, I'm sending you to prison. Hopefully we don't have to go there, okay? Hopefully. I am trying to go right now. Somebody last time I filmed this was so angry at the fact that this this piece was chipped off the whole time. And because I'm a listener, I'm a responder, I'm gonna leave it there. Can you comment again, just so I know? I want your attention. Also, can I just say this? I remember when I asked you guys to submit these confessions, and like I said, we got a lot. I remember going through one of them. I promise you, somebody took their grandma's life. I know it's anonymous, but sometimes I'm like, is there a way I can hack the system to figure out who is committing which crime? And y'all subscribe to me. Why? Subscribe to prison. When I was in a church summer camp, I used to find this guy so hot. He was 2 years older than me, and like every time I saw him, I used to fantasize that we went on a field trip and me on the bus once everyone left.
Wow.
Mind you, I was 12. Okay, we are not starting off bad.
But you're 12.
You're 12. What you know about getting piped down at 12?
In a bus, not even in a room.
It's the fact that you had to tell me you was on your way to church camp.
That's
right. You a sinner. I know you're looking out the window too.
Sure, they're fussing.
Right.
God.
I think the first time I thought about guys in that way, I was probably like 14. Like, I feel like our fantasies started around that age. When I first read it, I was like, ugh, but then now I'm like, it's realistic.
It's realistic.
It happened. I think we share the same brain
But she knew, because she said, mind you, I was 12. I was like, you know.
Yeah.
You
This
know.
is young, but I'm not gonna shame you for it. Because I was probably around the same age when I first had my little... Like, you know when you have crushes on guys, and then you just get to the age when you were just like, but more. I remember like when I first liked guys, it was just like, oh, I want to hold their hand, I want to kiss them on the cheek, and then something happened, I guess, and then all of a sudden I'm like, girl, shut up. I like my best friend's boyfriend, so I broke them up. What do you mean best friend? And the way you said it, okay, you know what I mean? I don't know what the tone is, but it's just like, she said it like it was so obvious.
Do I high-key want to know the plan of how she did it? Kind of.
Stop.
It's wrong, yes. I'm sorry.
It's wrong.
But...
I need to know more to the story. What I know now is that you are trifling. There's therapy and there's jail, but...
Nah, it's not that serious.
I don't need to throw you in jail. You don't need therapy. You need to discuss more, because this girl dropped 10 words and dipped. Girl, come back.
Oh,
turn around.
Literally,
let's talk about this. Okay, so I'm a guy, 15, and my stepbrother, 17, always walks around shirtless. And he literally has these washboard abs and is built like God. For real, he looks like he belongs in your thirst trap videos. Well, anyways, I walked in on him, literally, and instead of like covering himself up, he kept going. So one thing leads to another, and I'm literally sucking him, and he's sucking me at the same time.
What?
Luckily, I'm not actually blood related to him, so maybe we can do more in the future, winky face. My stepdad is kind of a dilf, so maybe he's next. Also, love your bits.
Go to therapy. Go to therapy.
I mean,
He's 15.
you're young. The brother just kept going.
The boy needs to go to therapy then. The 17-year-old boy.
I feel like I would read this in a Wattpad fanfiction.
I mean, as I say this, the topic of
You know what I mean?
step relationships is taboo, but everyone knows it.
But I've always like wanted that. That'd be cool. Like imagine like having like a cute stepbrother. But like he's not blood related, so it's okay.
That's eyelashes, blank stare. He'd be like,
every time you go to bed, we're not blood related.
Bro.
They broke up. They broke up. Okay.
He's not Cassie.
I don't know what you guys want me to tell you.
They were broken up at the time. There are a lot of men out there. Don't let it be your stepbrother. He's not the one, and you know it. And the fact that y'all have to go to dinner after this, Jimmy, supper time, and you're like,
so much stress in my head.
I'm gonna put this on wait a damn minute because yeah, there's was having an argument with this boy in class. I said, STFU, you uncultured ass. And he had the audacity to reply to me saying, I could grab your ass in a bunch of uncultured ways. He won. Yeah, I would have gone down on my knees, but this is giving Wattpad potential again. Why is everybody living these Wattpad experiences except for me? That would have done it for me. I probably would have fallen in love. Due to those reasons, we share the same brain cell. I really want to know how you reacted to this. I wish there was more so I could figure out what you said back, because me, I probably would have smiled and giggled. I was like, yeah, we did the same brain cell. I would have ate this up. In my mom's shampoo because I was stupid and I was 5 making a potion. She showered, used it, and she lost lots of hair and got chemical burns on her scalp. My parents were already at a breaking point with each other, and since I was an only child, lied and said I saw my dad do it drunk, and it was my mom's last straw, so they later got a divorce. Nobody ever knew it was me to this day. Wow, that is a lot to unpack. That's definitely therapy. I remember being younger and I'm out here mixing dirt and toenails. I'm about, it's nasty. Is this your first time telling somebody this? Because I would not know what to do with myself. I hope your parents are happier. I honestly hope it was for the best, since you said they were at a breaking point. You just happened to be the catalyst. You just drove that reaction forward. But it is therapy for me. And I'm like, if I ever wanted to tell the truth one day, I don't know how I'd bring that out. Remember one time you almost lost your hair, you got chemical burns, and we blaming your dad? That was me. So I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, it's long. Okay, this happened back in high school when I was a sinner, so don't judge me. I'm already judging you. I was friends with this girl, let's call her Molly, and we often hung out after school, but she started flaking on me. After roughly 2 months of her disappearing act, she finally came clean and admitted she was seeing this guy who goes to her school. Let's call him Jeremy. Now, everything would have been fine if Jeremy was in a relationship with a mutual friend of ours, calling her Lily. But mom ain't raise a snitch, so I pretended I didn't hear or see a thing as Molly and Jeremy kept hooking up for months. Everything fell apart when Molly decided she was better for Jeremy than Lily and wanted him to break up with her. You're probably wondering how any of this involves me. I was the messy who told Lily about Molly and Jeremy hooking up for roughly 6 months now. Then, when everything blew up, I'd go back and forth between the two of them, gathering and spreading intel like I was a spy. But it gets worse. This is already bad enough. While Molly and Lily were fighting over Jeremy, it blew up so badly to the point Molly had to switch schools and the police was involved.
Huh?
I started frequently hooking up with Jeremy because good dick is good dick. That was a few years ago, and to this day, no one knows the extent of my involvement in that messed up scenario and the fact that I hooked up with Jeremy. I'm still friends with Molly to this day, and Jeremy is still one of the best dicks I've ever had. I love your videos. The fact that the police got involved the whole time, you was the reason. And on top of that, you were Jeremy.
How do you even get around to that?
There's just too much to unpack here.
Nah.
You have Molly.
Packing things in jail.
I'm surprised this hasn't blown over yet because
this is giving a euphoria episode.
It is.
And I'm stressed.
Hopefully you can take that to the grave. I'm always a person to be like, you know what, be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Get it out there. Keep it in there. We don't need to air it out. It's quite congested here anyway. So you could just keep that business. This is jail behavior. I mean, at least you owned up to it. It was your sinner era. I'm sure you're a lot more chill now. I dated the guy who was flirting with my friend like 3 months into the relationship. So I was such a dumbass and I just broke up with them and set them up together so he could be happy. Aww. That sucks. I'd probably cry after that. Some very advanced self-awareness because
Honestly, you're very mature.
and at least you caught it earlier, because if you caught this a year, 2 years into it, with the attachment, with all the experiences that you guys had together, that would have been even worse. But still, like, who wants to see that with your friend?
Life ain't always nice.
No, I don't even know where to rank that. I look, you want to say, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, but like, let's have a girl talk. Let's have a sleepover
Let's have a
in that
dance
way.
party, man.
You know what I mean?
Dance it out.
Let's recover from this. I make fake scenarios in my head with guys I know to go to sleep. Sometimes I end up liking them because of the made-up version I have of them in my head. Effed up, I know. Very common, most people do. We have an imagination, you might as well use it. And when you have your options, whether they're your friends, characters, they be hidden in your imagination, especially when you need to go to bed.
Liking them, I don't know. As long as you don't get like, you genuinely start liking someone off of an idea you have in your head.
That is just destined for disappointment.
Different. Yeah, that's what
they're never gonna live up to the version you have in your head.
No, they don't even know the version you have.
That's true. They're literally gonna just be themselves and you're like, but you didn't do that the way that you did in my dream 2 nights ago. My advice to this is
proceed with caution.
But that is very relatable. I feel like a lot of people.
Everybody. I wouldn't say everybody else. Yeah, a lot.
No, yeah. I feel like most people, like, you know, they like, okay, a little scenario here and there. Yeah. I wonder who's had like imagine figuring out who makes scenarios about you.
I know.
Like, what do you mean? We share the same brain cell. We're the same person.
Who thinks that?
It's not effed up. It's okay. I'm like obsessed with this dude and everyone knows this, but he's famous and way over my age. I used to text myself and act like it was him and I'd sext. LOL.
I have texted myself before, little notes, and it's a double text.
Oh my god, the double text! Do you say like, oh, I like when you do that, and then you get the, I like when you do that? You know what? That was your outlet. I'm happy you were able to express that. However,
it's a very unique outlet.
Very unique. I've never heard it before. Is this relatable? Is this what we be doing? Did I miss a step in? You're almost there. This is innovative. I love how creative you are. A few things we need to discuss. So I'm gonna put this in. Let's talk about this. I want to know who it is though, because I'm like, I mean, if it's Theo James, I'm like, girl, I would do it. Yeah, like Theo James. I feel like that would work for about like 5 minutes, and then I would start like uncontrollably laughing because I'd feel so ridiculous with the
I'm just sending yourself nudes.
Okay, like, I killed my grandma accidentally. So like, I was over by her house and she wanted crackers and raspberry jam. So when I went to the kitchen, she got the raspberry and strawberry jam next to each other. By the way, she's deadly allergic to strawberry. So like, I accidentally picked the strawberry accidentally and I gave it to her. She ate it and started choking. Then I called the ambulance. Then she survived, but I said she did that because she has memory loss. First of all, why is her deadly allergic allergy right next to that raspberry jam? It's because she got memory loss. Not you blame me on the dementia, it was your fault. But the way her life could have ended because you picked up the wrong jam, that is some jail activity. I hate to say it. Predicted that my friend's grandma would die in the next week as a joke. It's been 2 years now since their grandma died. After the prediction, they haven't spoken to me since. Oh my god. Oh no. Please tell me this is a lie.
I'm this bad juju.
No, that's bad juju. I know you go outside and they're just giving you like that side eye.
Girl, go back to Hogwarts.
Yeah, if you don't get your ass back at Hogwarts, you a witch. Put a spell on somebody else, not this innocent family. Why are there so many grandma killers? It's one thing to predict somebody's death who's most likely not going to die, but a grandma, girl, they're expired. I wouldn't speak to either, because even if you were joking, I'd be like, please, you and your bad aura, get it away from me. I want to put you in wizard jail. I would love to hear how you feel about this. Your feelings are valid. I want to hear you out. However, why are you here? You need to be in the magic underworld, because clearly this realm is not for you. wow. That actually wasn't even as bad as last time, because last time the pencil story was very like...
Forget the pencil story, the lava lamp.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. That was me reading some of your confessions on my laptop with a chip in it. Whoever commented that this pissed you off, girl, I'm so sorry, but I did it again. Thank you guys for leaving those confessions. I think I posted that in October, so I'm gonna do a new poll for new confessions. Please do not waste my time. Guys, I don't have time right now. Y'all are out here sending me Justin Bieber lyrics, Doja Cat lyrics, telling me wagwan, like dropping all these people, and I'm like, I just want a confession, and y'all can't even give me that. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If I read your confession, comment. As much as you want to, please comment, because I'm nosy, and I'm like, most of these needed more of a follow-up, except for Molly's story, because I'm like, girl. I hope you guys all found this enjoyable to watch. I hope it wasn't too traumatizing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye bye.